Scrappers. Scrappers are on the road this afternoon. Not only on the road, they're out of state down here at Hooks to take on the Hornets. They start earlier in Texas. The Hornets are already 7-2-1. Both teams have finished infield. The PA announcer is introducing both teams. Scrappers in their black uniforms with pinstripes. Hooks in there all white, trimmed in blue. I'm Johnny Wilson along with our buddy JT Carter. We'll have Frank Greer along for some games later on. JT, Scrappers getting off to a start this year. Scrappers with a senior late team, but playing a good Hooks team this afternoon that's already got about 10 games under their belt.
Yeah, Scrappers come in with 12 seniors on the year. I remember Magnolia a couple of minutes is going to be key this year.
The center fielder, number 2.
And like we say, this is opening day. The Ralph Gross tournament comes up at Wilson Park, barring rain, and there's rain in the forecast Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We'll talk about that as we get into the broadcast tournament at Marlton. So good
the shortstop
tournament at Marlton. So
the shortstop, number 11, Ripken.
Yeah, Hooks out here, like you said.
Number 11, Ripken.
Yeah, Hooks out here, like you said. They're 7-2-1. Great field. They're 7-2-1. Great field here at the Hooks facility. It's all turf, all the way from the dugouts, all the way to the outfield. From when I measured it out on Google Maps today, it was 315 down the
year, and Todd moved down to Hooks about a month this year, and Todd moved down to Hooks about a month ago. He's going to be the head football coach. He's been here before. Great guy, and we wish Todd well. He said when they redid the field, they moved the home plate forward, and so the dimensions are a little off. So what you gave us is almost exactly like Wilson Park, and if you look at the infield, the turf and the brown infield turf dirt looks exactly like Wilson Park.
Looks a little newer in some spots, but it looks exactly the same. And you said something about Coach Lift, being a head coach down here. I want to give a shout out to Nashville's football coach for helping out with the Scrapper baseball when Coach Worthy's been up there doing basketball. So good on him.
And I've already told Brad Chester 2 or 3 times when Coach Ledford left to come down here, he's been over at every practice, every game, waiting on Coach Aaron Wortham, and they play in the state tournament tomorrow. But a big shout out to back. This is Scrapper Baseball. National anthem is over. The pitcher for the Hornets, Bentley Powell, his battery mate is Jasper Crane at catcher, and Coach Stewart gives the ball to his senior left-hander, Carson Chambers. Chambers and Boone last year, Luke Boone pitched the bulk of the innings. We'll talk about that later, but they were both 5-1, and Chambers had a good outing in the exhibition against Lake Hamilton last week.
Yeah, Carson did a great job in those first couple innings against Lake Hamilton, and then Luke came in, and like I said on the broadcast that night, it's just early in the season. He's getting his feeling in there and trying to get back to throwing some pitches, and had to struggle a little bit, but with Carson on the mound today, and every time he takes the mound this year, you're looking for a big win.
And the right-hander, Powell, in his warm-up tosses, JT has the Nashville lineup.
So leading off for the Scrappers is going to be Gage Applegate playing shortstop. Batting second will be Brett Fritz playing second base. Batting third will be Carson Kirby and playing first base. Cleanup hitter will be the aforementioned Carson Chambers pitching. Dalton Manlove's behind the plate, batting fifth. Senior Madden Arnold out there at third base will be batting sixth. Luke Boone is a DH tonight. He's DHing for left fielder John Wallet, batting ninth.
And as we mentioned, Scrapper Senior Layton this year. The baby in the starting lineup is the leadoff hitter, Gage Applegate. He's a sophomore. He's the shortstop. Brett Fritz gets the start at second base, and he hits second, JT, and the other 7 are seniors.
Yeah, it's going to be tough come senior night this year with 12 of them. You're not going to get them all in the same lineup.
All right, opening pitch of the 2026 Scrapper High School baseball season about to start as Gage Applegate steps in. Applegate at shortstop. Open stance there. Applegate waits for the pitch from Powell. Now he has a little trouble getting together with his catcher, and the catcher calls timeout.
Leading off for Nashville. Shortstop.
And I don't know whether they're using a pitch com or not. Maybe they are. But yeah, I don't think the pitch com's working. So we've already got a technical delay.
Well, you got to check the batteries on those, make sure they're working.
I mean, what happened to the fingers back when I coached? But
well, you never know what anybody wants to do now. You got to.
All right, so Applegate gets ready. He steps in. It'll be Applegate, Fritz, and Kirby, Chambers, Manlove, and Arnold, Boone, Gray, and Hutchison for the Scrappers. First pitch pops it foul over the left side. Really nice facility here at Hooks, and just an absolutely middle of May day to play baseball. 78 degrees, a few clouds floating around. Couldn't get any better, JT.
Sure couldn't.
And a breaking ball goes high to even the count at 1-1. We're just getting started. Scrappers and the Hornets. Hooks' 11th game is the Scrappers' first one. Applegate up the middle, base hit. He serves it up the middle right to the left of the shortstop, and a good start for the Scrappers. Their shortstop, Rip Birdwell, goes to his left, can't get it.
Inside part of the plate, just pulls his hands in.
Stewart at third, Brad Cheshire coaching at first for the Scrappers. And Fritz shows bunt, pulls the bat back for a ball.
One thing you know about a Coach Stewart team is they're going to be aggressive on the bases.
They're going to be aggressive on bases, and they're going to try to move runners over. And I think I was looking at last year's batting averages from the guys that are back a throw to first, and it bounces over there and Applegate back. The only returning Scrapper that hit 300 this year was our pitcher Carson Chambers. Carson Kirby was at 296, right below 300. And the pitch, ball high, stays high. 2 balls and no strikes as Fritz steps out, takes a look down at Coach Stewart. Applegate a pretty good lead at first. He's held on by Grant Rampy. And a ball low and a delayed steal, and Applegate gets in there as the ball bounces and goes into center field. A little bit of a delayed steal there.
Like we said, they're going to be aggressive any way they can get over there, and first stolen base of the year is there for Gage Applegate.
Now Fritz will probably take a pitch as it's 3-0. Powell and a 4-pitch walk to Brett Fritz.
Now heading for Nashville. The first baseman, Carson Kirby.
Senior first baseman Carson Kirby. As I said, last year he hit 296 and he led the team in RBIs with 27. He's hitting in that third spot. First baseman plays in front of the runner and a line drive to center. Let's see if it gets down. It does get down, and they have to play station to station. Good job by Applegate. Ball didn't carry. Kirby kind of hit it off the end of his bats. Scrapper's got something going here in the top of the first, JT.
Sure do. Carson Kirby comes up there ready to swing, pokes that ball out to center field, and that'll load the bases for the big man, Carson Chambers.
Chambers will take the mound for the Scrappers in the bottom of the first. He could get himself a lead here. Outfield plays Chambers straight away, infield straight away. They're in at the corners, back for 2 up the middle. And a breaking ball goes inside to Chambers. Coach Todd Ledford got us a good spot up here in the press box, so we've got a good look at the ballpark here.
Always nice when they let us in in the in the press box.
Chambers swings late and fouls it off to the left side over the Scrappers dugout. Scrappers at the third base dugout. Again, Scrappers in their black pinstripes, white letters with trim, hooks in all white with blue trim. Glad to see high school baseball back. Scrappers threatening early, top of the first, and no score. Inside, way inside with a breaking ball, and Chambers steps back. Applegate led off with a single. Fritz took a 4-pitch walk, and Kirby served a soft liner for a base hit into center. It's Chambers with nobody out, and he's up in the count. And a swing and a cube shot over toward Kurt Stewart, and their third baseman, Lucas Bates, fields the ball, and that evens the count at 2-2 for Chambers. Dalton Manlove, the catcher's on deck.
Manlove had 2 big sac flies in that benefit game the other day against Lake Hamilton.
Yeah, made good contact. Chambers catcher sets up outside, and he throws it out there, and it's 3-2. Kind of don't know about that on a 2-2 pitch, setting up that far outside. He hit the mitt. Ball was about 4 or 5 inches outside. Good take by Chambers. Now full count. Has thrown so far, and
enough that much and get the hitters' eyes away from where they think that much and get the hitters' eyes away from where they think it's coming.
And we're still having trouble with the, looks like maybe it's coming unplugged. Manlove comes up. Scrappers loaded the bases with nobody out, and now 1 out, and still no score. Tapper toward short. He's the double play candidate. 6-4-3, and the Scrappers lose a golden opportunity, JT. Load the bases, and a little 2-hopper. Manlove hit to the short stop. He had leg trouble last year, and they turned it easily. So for the Scrappers in the top of the first, no runs, 2 hits. No errors, a couple left. Chambers takes the mound. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Getting ready to hit the double.
Yeah.
And if you want these kind of dreams, it's Californication. It's the edge of the world and all of Western civilization.
Got their line up.
Well, no, go ahead. I have it in here, not on there.
Hollywood sounds Californication.
Bottom of the first, no score. Scrappers missed a golden opportunity. It'll be Whit Hayes, the second baseman, Ripken Birdwell at short, and Kaysen May, the center fielder. The first 3, followed by the pitcher Bentley Powell. Hitting 6th, the catcher Jasper Crane. 7th, the first baseman Gramp Rampke. The DH Jackson Bluxom. Then Nate Latham, the right. Parker McCrary coaching over at first base for the Hornets. their head man Jordan O'Bannon down at third, and Jordan O'Bannon was at Ashdown, you remember. So I remembered him. Here's the second baseman, Hayes. First pitch by Chambers. Ball just outside.
And for anybody that doesn't know, Carson Chambers committed to SAU over the spring.
Yes, he did, and a pitch on the inside part of the plate, and Hayes fouls it off to the right side, evens the count at 1-1. Carson will be a mule rider this time. Next, takes the ball high. It's Arnold at third, Applegate at short, Fritz at second, Kirby at first. 2-1 pitch coming, and a ball inside. 3-1 left to right in the out leadoff hitter. And he throws a strike. Hayes thought it was high and outside, but the umpire raises the right arm, brings him back. Count goes full. First baseman Ripken Birdwell, shortstop Ripken Birdwell on deck. Ground ball to the right of the second baseman, and he scoots under Fritz's glove for a base hit. JT just scooted under his glove. It would have been a tough play to make. I think we give him a base hit on that.
Yeah, I'll give him a base hit on that. I think Brett would tell you he should have had it, but that one was way over to his right, almost right over the top of the second base bag.
And it was what we used to call a worm burner. It was skimming the ground, and he didn't get his glove down quite enough. So a leadoff single for the Hornets, and Chambers throws a breaking ball low. Good stop by Manlove. An opportunity with a strikeout and a 6-4-3 double play. Lefty on lefty as Birdwell stands in from the left side. Short lead by the runner at first. And another pitch right on the outside edge, and Chambers up in the left-hander. Set and throws to first. No tag by Kirby. Hornets have got their crowd along the first base side. And Chambers kind of overthrows and throws low and outside.
Carson still trying to settle in, it looks like, on opening day here.
Birdwell swings late and lines it about 15 feet foul down the left field line. We'll do it again, 3-2. The leadoff batter Haynes at first with a base hit didn't show any signs of running on this full count. Doesn't have a very big lead. But Chambers makes a throw over. No tag again by Kirby. Scrapperettes play in about 45 minutes in Marlton. They take on Mills as the Scrapperettes chase a state championship in girls basketball. Good luck to them. There goes a runner and a swing and a foul. Right back here.
Haynes got a good jump on that one, but Birdwell fouled it off, so we'll do it again.
No score, bottom of the first. Game moving fairly slowly right now to start off. Just outside on a breaking ball. Chambers wanted to call. Their order up. Let's see if Chambers
Already thrown. Let's see here. I got to get over that tab. He's already thrown 14 pitches.
14 pitches, still no outs in the first. Here's Cason May, the center fielder. Right-handed batter shows bunt, does bunt. It's a good one. Get on the board. Good bunt by May.
Now hitting the pitcher, Bentley.
Yeah,
foul.
good job by everybody there on both sides. Laid the bunt down. Carson fielded it cleanly. Kirby got out of his way. Fritz covered first to get the out. Now runners at second and third, one out.
Now they have their cleanup batter to plate. That's their pitcher, Bentley Powell. Scraper infield back all the way around, and a swing and a foul off to the right side. Scoreboard here in right center field. Got that green background. I mean, it's amazing how similar this. Hayes led off with a single. Bird will walk. May sacrificed them to second and third. They're there with one out, no score, bottom of one. And a fastball high. Of course, early in the year, I didn't talk to Coach Stewart about how many pitches he's going to let his pitchers throw today. But Chambers getting that pitch count up early, and a high strike this time, evens the count at 2-2. He said that fastball up in the zone almost every time he's thrown it so far, JT.
Yeah, you want to try and
Hitter. 2 outs, runners at second and third. First pitch to Crane. Ball high as Chambers throws hard.
elevated that fastball.
Infield and outfield. Curveball and a beauty as it breaks in over the inside half of the plate, and Crane couldn't pull the trigger. Strike 2.
That was the prettiest pitch that Chambers has thrown so far today.
And he overthrows a breaking ball that time, and it stays high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. No score. Hornets threatening. Chambers trying to second and third, so a scoreless first. The Hornets had no runs on 1 hit, no errors, a couple left. Going to the second, 0-0. Come back and join us. This is Scrapper Baseball live stream.
Yeah. I think it's on the Facebook page too.
So how does that happen? Do you do that as Carol Ann?
No, I do that. You got 60 people watching.
Top of the second, no score. It'll be Madden Arnold, Luke Boone, and Hayden Gray. 6, 7, and 8 for the Scrappers. Scrappers loaded the bases in the. If you were listening when we gave a starting lineup, says Arnold takes a strike. Applegate is a sophomore. Fritz is a junior at the top of the order, and the next 7 are seniors for the Scrappers. Bentley Powell has thrown so far tonight. Arnold quickly in the hole, 0-2. Just high and outside as he comes back with another breaking ball. Arnold takes it. Left-handed hitting DH Luke Boone on deck. John Wallace gets the start in left as Boone DHs for him. And he gets the call this time. Same pitch, and Arnold takes a call, strike 3.
Next up,
And that's the first out of the second. can show a little pop in that bat, especially to the opposite gap the left-handed hitter can, or he did last year some, as he takes a ball just inside.
He was third on the team with 21 hits last year, so he was a productive member of the lineup.
Center fielder hadn't moved. He is in a direct line with the plate and the pitching rubber. Boone takes a big cut and comes up empty, even to count at 1. Bottom of the second, no score. Arnold strikes out. It's Boone and then Hayden Gray, the right fielder, on deck. Boone fouls it off to the left side. A little bit tardy on that fastball. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 strikeouts in a row for Mr. Bentley Powell. That's his 3rd strikeout of the day.
Now hitting for Nashville. Hayden Gray.
Gray got some speed in right field. I see the third baseman Bates creep in, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Gray try to lay one down, and he shows bunt and fouls it off. Gray and Hutchison at the bottom of the lineup. If the Scrappers can get things going this year, JT, they've got some speed, and if they can bunt, walk, get on base in front of the top of the order, that could be a recipe for some runs later on this year.
You are exactly right. Those two are quick.
And Gray takes a breaking ball for a strike, and the Scrappers look to go 1-2-3 quickly as Gray is down in the count 0-2. Ground ball towards short. Third baseman cuts it off, boots it, and Gray will reach on an error. So that's an E5. The ball to the left of Lucas Bates hit off the end of the bat, wasn't hit hard. He had plenty of time to pick it up and throw him out, and he booted it.
Center fielder Zeus Hutchison.
We'll see if Coach Stewart wants to do some 2-out running here in this nothing ball game. Zeus Hutchison, center fielder at the plate. Quick throw back to first by the catcher Jasper Crane. Gray dives back in, no tag.
If that throw was on the inside part of the plate there.
Could have been close.
Yeah.
Gray's got a pretty good lead. There he goes. Swing and a miss. Good throw down. And he's out. And Jasper Crane, the catcher, JT, he threw a shot and a perfect throw down, and Gray was out by about a step and a half. So nothing doing for the Scrappers. No runs, no hits, an error. Nobody left. Going to the second. No score. Bottom of the second. We'll be back. Dalton Manlove throws it down as scoreless here in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Hornets.
6, 7, and 8 for the Hornets. That's Gramp Rampy, the first baseman, Jackson Bluxham, the DH, and Nate Latham, the Riders. Swing and a miss as Chambers throws a low fastball by Rampy. First two reached in the first. Chambers got out of it. Same pitch, a 3-pitch strikeout to Rampy.
Good set of pitches there from Carson Chambers. Just set him straight down.
Came right back after him. We mentioned kind of got his pitch count up in the first. Would love an efficient inning this time. Here's the DH, Jackson Bluxham. Ground ball to third. One hop to Arnold. He throws a strike. 5-3 and quickly. First pitch by Chambers, 2 quick outs, and he throws a strike over the inside edge with a fastball. Half swing, and Scrappers appealed it, but he didn't go. Half swing on a ball. And maybe did he take a little off of that one, JT?
He sure did. Looked like he.
Believe he took a little off of that one. Come to bat. Zeus Hutchinson will lead off. We'll be back. No score in the third.
When you rule the rules with a shade to your sugar, they don't serve a Dairy Queen.
Hey, Todd. You get your walk up music just for me. Got a good field. Arkadelphia, Monticello, Genoa Central, DeQueen, Nashville,
Zeus Hutchinson,
Mena, Star City, and Prairie Grove. And here's Hutchinson. Fly ball to center. Center fielder measures it, takes about 2 steps back and 2 steps to his right, and 1 pitch and 1 out. As Hutchinson flies to center. Back to the top of the order, Applegate led the game off with a base hit. Tournament starts Thursday at 3, Arkadelphia and Monticello. Then the Scrappers play Mena at 5:30, Star City and Prairie Grove
next up
in the 8 o'clock game Thursday.
For sure. And, you know, one thing I noticed, not seeing Magnolia in there. That's something different.
Magnolia has won it a lot of times and been in the finals a lot of time as Hutchinson swings and misses at a high fastball. And now he fouls a breaking pitch off, and he's quickly in the hole. Correction, that's Applegate. Applegate's got one of the 2 Scrapper hits. He led the game off with a single to center field. He's in the hole 1 and 2. The sophomore shortstop, wide open stance from the right side, and holds up on a curveball. Evens the count at 2 and 2. Brett Fritz will hit behind him. First 3 Scrappers reached in the first, but Powell got out of it with the help of a double play ball. Ball way high, and Applegate runs the count full. Which comes to Applegate with 1 out in the third in a scoreless game. First game of the year for the Scrappers. And strike 3 called, and I think Applegate knew it. Took a little bit off a breaking pitch and got the call on the outside edge.
Yeah, Applegate had that look in his stance as soon as it went by, like, oh no.
Here's Fritz. He walked his first time. Third baseman in on the edge of the grass. Fritz hits it up the middle, and he hits it past the diving shortstop for a base hit. Fritz hits it hard. That's the third Scrapper hit of the day. Carson Kirby, he got one of those 3 last time.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Carson Kirby.
So Kirby comes up now with Fritz over at first, hoping to do some damage here.
Kirby stands in from the left side. As we mentioned, he had knocked in 27 for the Scrappers last year.
Did lead the team with 10 doubles.
And a good pitch by Powell as he paints the outside corner, evens the count at 1 and 1. Field line, and that's the hardest hit ball of the day, JT.
Sure is. Right after we mentioned him having 10 doubles last year, he ropes one down the right field line. Kirby hustles all the way to second. Fritz is flying around the bases, comes in to score the first run.
Here in the third. A back foot slider, and he had Chambers completely fooled on that pitch.
Yeah, Carson was looking first pitch fastball there, but was just out of position.
Throws it inside again, but this time Chambers takes it down the right field line. He's at second with 2 out. Pitch high to Chambers. Manlove on deck.
Looks like they're trying to work Chambers out away again after that last pitch.
All right.
Powell from a set position. And half swing and that back foot slider again, and Chambers doesn't bite. Now he's up in the count 3-1.
You talking about
He'll be looking for something to drive right here.
He's talking back to Howard County. Letting the folks know what's going on.
And the 3-1 pitch to Chambers. Swing and a miss as he throws it by him. Counts full.
Chris, you need to listen to this show, man. You might learn something.
No, I'm good.
Full count to Chambers with a runner at second and 2 outs as the Scrappers have gone up 1-0. Ball low in the dirt, and Chambers will draw a walk, and I expect we'll see a courtesy runner for the pitcher.
Looks like that's going to be Peyton Fritz headed out there.
And Peyton Fritz goes out to courtesy run for Chambers as Manlove comes to the plate. After the first 2 were retired here in the third, 3 straight Scrappers have reached the base, and they have taken a 1-0 lead. Manlove takes a look at Coach Stewart. First baseman plays in front of the runner with 2 out. And a fly ball to center. Center fielder backs up, but now he's got it measured, and the center fielder, Cason May, puts it away. So Scrappers do break out on top. They score 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, a couple left. Bottom of the third coming up. Chambers back to the mound. Yeah, I knew this wasn't here. I remember the bounce over here.
Leading off bottom of the card for the Hornets.
And Ripken Birdwell.
After Chambers threw 24 pitches in the first inning, he only threw 10 in the second.
A lot more efficient. And don't know how many pitches Coach Stewart will have him throw. Exhibition, and he throws a fastball past Bates, strike 1. Arnold, third baseman, about a step in front of the bag. Everybody else deep, everybody else straight away in the outfield.
That's fine. That's what he got done.
And just inside for the fastball. 1-1 to the third.
We had dogwoods and bloom all over.
Ralph Gross tournament starts Thursday at 3. That'll be Arkadelphia and Monticello. Ooh, and he starts to put that right hand up, but calls it high. Now Chambers behind 3-1. Doesn't want to walk that leadoff hitter here in the third as the Scrappers broke on top with a run in the top of the third. Glove into center field to lead off the game. Takes a look, and there's us in right center.
Yep, and they've got, those red letters, and I think ours are orange, if I remember.
And ours
right.
are going to be white, though, to start the season. Good fastball by Chambers.
I did notice that the other day. A couple of them were white.
We had partly the batter. Long look by Chambers. Takes a little off and throws a breaking ball high.
Anything to help us be able to see that scoreboard, none of us are getting any younger out there trying to see that.
Absolutely. 1 ball and 2 strikes as Kirby holds against the runner. And Chambers throws over, not much lead that time for Bates.
I noticed in the schedule this year, it's just like last year where you play the same conference team twice in 1 week. I really liked that last year, the way that worked out.
Yeah, I think the Coach Stewart said, ground ball to second. Fritz got it. Second base one over the first. And the force is good at second. Applegate had a little trouble getting out of his glove, and JT, it wasn't hit real hard, about a 3-hopper to Fritz, so they got the force.
Yeah, that one last hop was just enough to not be able to turn 2 there, especially with the speedy leadoff hitter. So Scrappers get the force out and try and keep going here.
Birdwell walked his first time. He hits from the left side. He's the back. It's over plate. A good relay if Manlove can't come up with the ball. The left-handed batter, Birdwell, sliced it, and that's a hard read for the left fielder right at Wallace. Got over his head. He gave Applegate a good throw on the relay. Applegate threw him 1 hopper in. Manlove trying to catch it and tag it in the same motion, couldn't hold on, and the Hornets tie the score with a double to left field.
To get the runner out at home, great throw by Applegate, just like you said. It was tough.
And the runner takes third. Scrappers keep it on the throw, and now a foul off to the right side. Kirby giving chase, and it goes over his head. A little flare by the right-handed batting May, who sacrificed his first time up. Fritz and Kirby trying to converge on the ball, but it went out of play. Scrappers give up a run for an out here early in the game. Bottom. He squeezed there, and May misses the bunt. He put out a really good sacrifice bunt to bunt a runners to second, third. But they had the safety squeeze on, and the runner Birdwell got back. He was not breaking with the pitch.
Yeah, Lake Hamilton nearly bunted us to death last week.
Swing and a miss, and that's a big strikeout for Kirby. Chambers. Too many Carsons, JT, and it's early in the year.
Yeah.
Too many Carsons, it's early in the year. First. Swinging a foul right back here against the screen. Again, we mentioned it, absolutely perfect evening for baseball.
Yeah, if we could replicate this about 30 more times this year, that'd be great.
I meant to bring one up here today.
Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Powell wants to go and holds back. Count goes 1-1 as Manlove knocks it down. 2 outs, 1-1. Bottom of the third. Hornets have a runner at third base. Cleanup hitter Bentley Powell takes a ball just low. 2 balls and a strike. The catcher Jasper Crane is on deck.
That was pitch number 50 for Chambers there.
And overthrows a little bit, and the ball goes low. Runner at third, 2 out. Hornets have scored 1 this inning. The runner at third, Birdwell, doubled in the leadoff hitter, Whit Haynes. 3-1 pitch to the batter now. And a strike over the outside edge makes it count 3-2.
Good pitch by Chambers there on 3-1. give him that fastball right over the corner and get the strike.
Chambers trying to get out of this third. And ball 4 as Powell walks. And we'll see if they send a courtesy runner out for him. And Coach Stewart takes time out. And so we're going to take a break. We'll be right back. There's 2 outs, runners at first and third. Coach Stewart and the Scrappers meet on the mound, and all the hitters and runners for the Hornets meet at first base. We'll be back in about 30 seconds. Take a break. Stewart, see something, or trying to break the momentum, or what?
Now batting for the Hornets, the catcher, number 6, Jasper Crane.
Jasper Crane bats with first and third and 2 out. Powell takes a 2-out walk. See if they want to run first and third. And Chambers' first pitch. Long look, not going. Swinging a foul off to the right side. Crane was a strikeout victim back in the first. In fact, he struck out to end the first as the Hornets had runners at second and third. 1-1 game here in the third. High swing, and they have stolen a run. Scrappers have the runner between first and second in a run down. And they tag him out as Hutchison comes all the way in from center fielder to get in the run down. And here's what happened. They started to run her late. Manlove took a look, and then he threw through. And when he threw through, the runner scored. He stayed in the rundown long enough to get the run in. So the Hornets steal a run and take a 2-1 lead. Scrappers bat in the top of the fourth. We'll be right back. I don't think Manlove what he would do.
No. I told you when he was right, I just think he can throw everybody out.
Well, sometimes I play some things we used to work on that. You need to know what you're going to do on that if you're going to do anything. And the first thing you do is they're not trying to steal the base. The first thing you do is you make sure that runner's on his way back. And then you can't make 3 throws. We got him to like the second baseman in front. Instead of the physical run down, I put the first baseman right at the bag with Wood. You run him all the way back, make him slide, you get him out, you don't. Back to where you work. It's a tough play, it's a tough breed.
Just give me that sunset, give me that ride, give me that truck, that 4-wheel drive, taking that back door, getting up line. Man, that sure feels nice. Give me them real ones I know. Do a little two-step, bossy dog, turn it up live.
I did like the coach to get it up there and get it around. Our second baseman was shortstop, and I wasn't watching. One of them got out of position. You know, when you rotate, they get both in there.
Scrappers.
2-1, it'll be Madden Arnold, Luke Boone, and Hayden Gray. Arnold struck out his first time. Hornets plated 2 in the bottom of the third. Big hit, a double with 1 out and a runner on. Arnold takes a strike over the outside edge. Powell takes a little off with a breaking pitch. Third baseman Bates plays in on the edge of the grass, and Arnold takes strike 2. He steps out, quickly 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul off the netting to the right side. Hooks fans on the right side next to their dugout. Scrapper fans on the third base side. Arnold hits a tapper past the pitcher. Shortstop will have to hurry, and he can't get it. And Arnold gets an infield hit and a good start for the Scrappers. JT, when the ball got under Powell's glove, you knew it was going to be a tough play.
That was about an eight hopper out there to the shortstop. Only chance he had was to make a
Luke Boone. Mike that is going to go foul as Boone is tardy on the swing. Boone got some power to the opposite field. That was just a long, towering fly ball, but about 50 feet foul down the left side. Pretty good lead by
power and speed in the gaps, too. He had 3 triples for the Scrappers last year.
Now the left fielder moves over a little bit toward the line. The left center field gap is open. Boone shows bunt, and the ball runs in on him and kind of bunts that foul in self-defense, JT. One-two pitch. Catcher sets up outside and throw to first. Gets away. And Arnold will get at least a second, and the ball ricochets off the fence. And an E1 puts the tying run at second base for nobody out.
Heads up play there by Madden Arnold. As soon as that ball got past him, he's listening to his coach there over at first base and takes second. And now we've got Luke Boone with a runner scoring position.
JT, they've got that same chain link fence down from their dugout as the catcher goes out, as they do at Nashville. And sometimes those wild throws, instead of bouncing right back to the field, they run down that fence. And we had to wait to see what it was going to do. And if it would have done that, he could have gone all the way to third, but it bounced back toward the field.
Yeah, you never know where that ball's going to bounce when it hits that fence, like you're saying.
Right hand was going up. It was a little above the letters. Good take by Boone, 2-2. And now Boone asks for time and steps out. Coach Zach Stewart at third.
Going to drive it if he gets one.
Hayden Gray is on deck. Scrappers at the bottom third of their order now. And Boone fouls another one off. That time, JT, by Luke Boone.
I'll go so far as to say that's a great at-bat. Fouling off that many pitches, drawing the walk. Good job by senior Luke Boone there.
Coach Stewart going through the signs. Gray, one of the better bunters on the team. First and second, nobody out. Their first baseman Ramsey playing on the edge of the grass.
As we mentioned last inning, you got speed right here at this part of the lineup, so you expect something to be in play.
Powell from a set position. Gray, the right-handed hitting right fielder, shows bunt and up and in and knocks him back. And Coach O'Bannon is going to go out and talk to his right-handed pitcher, Bentley Powell. How many pitches has he thrown now, JT?
Powell's at 58.
He's at.
Make sure you're moving when you're supposed to.
Pitcher struggling a little bit. Gray up in the count 1-0. He can be selective right now, and even if he's bunting, needs to get a pitch he thinks he can get down. If he's hitting, he needs to have a zone and a spot and see where it is.
Hayden Gray did have 12 RBI last year and 2 doubles of his own.
One-0 pitch to Gray, nobody out. Shows bunt, fouls it off, and that was another one of those almost in self-defense bunts. Right now, the Hornets showing the first baseman charging, pitcher falling off to the right side, third baseman staying at home on the bunt. Let's see if they keep that same strategy now as Gray bunts again. And bunts at it and misses. And had a pitch to push down the first baseline and just didn't get it down that time, JT.
Yeah, you got to be able to get that bunt right there And Hayden knows that. He's one of the best bunters on the team, so he'll learn from that.
1-2 the count now. Gray trying to avoid the strikeout. Ball high, evens the count at 2-2. Zeus Hutchison on deck. Then Applegate at the top of the order. 2-1 Hornets. We play in the fourth. Game is exactly 1 hour old now. Swinging a foul past Hutchison at the Scrapper dugout, and Gray stays alive. Two and two, long look in, and the pitch to Gray. Swinging error of the day and throws it into left field. Scrapper score 2.
Yeah, with that ball over on the right-hand side of the pitcher's mound, you got to go ahead and just spin around, throw the runner out at first, and live to fight another day.
And we talk about baseball being a funny game. You try to sacrifice bunt twice and miss, and then you hit a perfect swinging bunt. Hutchison shows bunt, and ball gets away, and save as good running there by Gray gets in. That'll be a pass ball on the catcher, Jasper Crane. He made it close over there.
He sure did. He bounced all over that ball.
3-2 lead, and now trying to add on with a runner at third, nobody out. Third baseman comes in. Rest of the infield comes in now. They're trying to cut the run off. Little tapper by Hutch. Pitcher falls down, and it'll be a swinging bunt base hit. And the Scrappers are killing them with small ball and may have somebody hurt there. The third baseman, Bates, he fell down, looked like he hurt his knee. Now he's up and got his hands on his knees. Scrappers will end up with first and third after another infield hit. Bates shakes it off and goes back to third base. A little bit of bad luck for the Hornets, and the Scrappers back to the top of the order. We'd expect sometime in this at bat or in this inning to see Hutchison run at first. Scrappers up 3-2, first and third, nobody out. Applegate 1 for 2 on the day. And a strike over the outside edge as Powell comes back with a fastball. Brett Fritz on deck. Hutchison creeps off at first. Now the infield drops back in the middle. And they've got Hutchison in a rundown and tag him out, and the Scrappers trying to score the run home, and he's safe. Kind of a little bit of turnabout is fair play. Does he call Hutchison safe at second?
Looks like he did. Thought he had him, but
Hutchison takes off early. And I guess he did. I wasn't sure that pitcher Powell stepped back, but he did. Throws to second. Gray comes home, sneaks in under the tag, and Hutchison gets credit for a stolen base. And now foul by Applegate. Scrappers have scored 3 runs, and still nobody out with a runner at second here in the fourth.
Big opportunity for Applegate. Drive in Hutchinson with a base hit.
And a strike over the inside edge, and Powell gets a call as Applegate can't pull.
That's with number 9, Brett
Fritz has walked in single and scored the first Scrapper run. Takes a ball. Now the count to Fritz is 2-0. Hutchison runs at second. Ball high. Scrappers have been fortunate in this inning. They got 2 swinging bunts, base hits already, JT.
Yeah, a couple swinging bunts and air. Just got to be there and get the.
And that's why the crooked numbers come up. And Hutchison, Fritz takes it.
Chance.
Now here's Chambers.
Chance.
Now here's Chambers. Chambers
It's
has
number
struck
one,
out and
Carson
walked.
and Chambers.
Big pitcher's got some power if he could wade into one here. Ball outside as Powell's still throwing hard. And check when you get a chance to see what Powell's pitch count is, JT.
He's at 74, Johnny.
74 here in the fourth. 1-0 pitch to Chambers. Ball low in the dirt. Blocked by Crane. The Scrappers have first and third, one out, have scored 4 in this inning to go up 5-2. Chambers had a pitch to hit then and fouls it back over the press box there, and I could see him as he fouled it back. I could see his reaction. He said, I missed my pitch then.
That was the one he wanted, and he just was a little bit late on it.
2 balls and a strike. Kirby runs at first, Hutchison at third, and they try the old fake to third, try to pick you off at first, and it doesn't work. They finally made that thing illegal in Major League Baseball
sure
3 or 4 years ago.
Sure did.
And a good pitch that time by Powell as he backdoors Chambers on the outside edge. Now it's 2-2. Chambers trying to avoid the strikeout there. Deep up the middle playing for the double play. Strike 3 call, and Chambers takes it. Don't think Carson may have agreed with that, but too close to take. Manlove is the 9th batter in the inning, and the Scrappers miss a good. Got an infield hit. Chambers got a base hit as Manlove takes a ball. Wouldn't expect Kirby to run at first, but they might try to steal a run with first and third and 2 out here. And a strike over the outside edge to the senior Scrapper catcher, Dalton Manlove.
Got to give Kirby a little bit of credit, though. Last year he had 2 stolen bases.
Line drive through Coach Stewart at third base, about 10 feet foul as Manlove was out in front on a changeup. Now he's in the hole.
Tell you what, I don't know if I'd want to see a replay on that one.
Kirby leaning a little bit there. Nashville score 4 runs on 3 hits, a couple of errors, and a couple left. Chambers takes a 5-2 lead into the bottom of the fourth. Come back and join us. This is Scrapper Baseball live streamed on YouTube.
Lord have mercy, the ground gets thirsty. Better buy a resist all or find some shade. That's Texas. That's Texas. That's Texas. On the George Strait, the king. Ain't no such thing as chili with beans. That's Texas. On the flat top griddle. Ain't got a man if you ain't got a fiddle. That's Texas. With a capital T. If I can't go to heaven, I got a plan B. That's Texas. Yeah, that's Texas. Them 2-step queens will bring you to your knees. Yeah, buddy, God sure blessed them. There's 50 states, but at the end of the day, there's one that you don't mess with. Chili with beans, that's Texas. On a flat top griddle.
56.
Hanging with
That's Texas. With a capital T. If I can't go to heaven, I got a plan B. And that's Texas. Yeah, that's Texas. Tell 'em about it, boys.
Bottom of the fourth rolls in.
Bottom of the fourth for the Hornets.
5, 6, and 7
Jasper
for
Crane.
the Hornets. Jasper in the top of the fourth. They're ahead 5-2. And a strike over the outside edge as Manlove does a good job framing that fastball. Way outside. 2 balls and a strike. And ball goes high, 3-1. Chambers walked the leadoff batter in the third. Doesn't want to do that here in the fourth.
Letting the bat do the work for you. Throw that bat head out there and let it drift on out in between the second baseman and the right fielder.
Scrappers would like a shutdown inning, but the leadoff man on here. And now ball goes high. Chambers went 3-1 on the leadoff batter Crane, and he poked a single into right field. Now he's behind 2-0 on the first baseman, Grant Rampy. Now ball 3.
In your experience, Johnny, would you ever think there's anything when a pitcher has to wait through a long inning like that, he has to come back out?
Yeah, I think no doubt. A lot of times that can hurt the rhythm as ball 4 and looked like a strike, but the runner was running on 3-1. Now they've got something going. A little strange, I thought, to be running on that 3-0 count then,
The
but
designated hitter, number 13,
they've got to go.
Jackson Bloxham.
Bloxham is the batter now, and
Looks like Luke Boone's going to go down to the bullpen.
Boone going down to start throwing. And a strike right over the outside edge. Yeah, a lot of times it breaks. I think it breaks your rhythm. Several things can break your rhythm. Sometimes when that pitcher runs the bases, which didn't happen in that inning, but that can break your rhythm. A long inning can break your rhythm. Chambers runs in first, and Chambers steps off, and the runner Crane gets back to second base. Arnold playing even with the bag at third. Swing and a miss as he throws a fastball by. Bloxham grounded out to third, his only other at bat of the day. Nashville up 5-2, but the Hornets have 2 on and nobody out here in the fourth. And Chambers takes a look back at the runner at second. Now Kirby drops back and plays behind the runner. Fritz and Applegate look for 2 up the middle. Swing and a miss, and a good low inside fastball that time by Chambers.
We're going to have to get you a shot collar every time you say the wrong one.
Man. Batter kind of shows bunt, and now does show bunt, and does he bunt at it? I believe the umpire said he pulled his bat back. Trying to get Chambers a little out of his rhythm in, I think. Showed bunt, pulled it back, showed it again, and took a ball. Shows bunt again and bunts it foul now. Chambers takes something off and the pitch goes high. Now here's the pitch he wants to get Latham on. He was a strikeout victim back in the second. 2-2, 2 on, 1 out. Nashville up 5-2 in the bottom of fourth. Look back at second. Look again. Kicks and fires. Way outside. big pitch in the game, I think, right now, JT.
I agree. I think this is important. You got the 9-hole hitter on deck, and you want to try and get an out here and maybe see if you can get your defense to help you out.
And Latham asks for time. He gets it to right-handed batting right fielder, steps out. Now he's back in.
It was a couple inches there.
Gonna take a little break for about 30 seconds. Conferences on the mound. Conferences on the mound. Conferences on the first baseline. Runners at
Bases loaded.
bases loaded. Runners at first, second, and third with one out. Nashville up 5-2. We'll be right back. That's bad wrong there. He'd like to get Chambers out of this with nothing. Chambers would like to get ahead. This is the number. Chambers would like to get ahead. This is the number 9 hitter. And low, and a good stop by Manlove, and all of a sudden, Chambers having trouble finding the plate, and JT in scrimmages and against Lake Hamilton, the base on balls was a big bugaboo to the Scrappers.
Tell you what, between that and hit by pitches, that was what did them under against Lake Hamilton.
Chambers has walked 5. Line drive, base hit. Good piece of hitting by the 9th place hitter. And Gray makes a good throw in to Chambers on the relay, and they play station to station. Now the Hornets really have something going as they still got the bases loaded and one out, and they're back to the top of the
Now to
order.
plate, the second baseman, number 3, Whit Haynes.
Hayes has got a base hit and hit into a fielder's choice. Middle infield still playing for 2 up the middle. And a ball just inside. Now ball high, and he's starting to guide the ball a little bit. Of course, his pitch count is over 80, so he's getting a little tired. And this is probably going to be it as Coach Stewart comes out.
Yeah, it
And
looks
here
like
comes Luke Boone, and the bases will be loaded, and that's what you want as a reliever, huh? Got a 2-0 count, bases loaded. Hand the right hand to the ball and say, go get him, big boy.
Yeah, Jaden Goodson made a living off of that a couple years ago.
Luke Boone will come in now for Chambers. We'll take a break in a second. Bases are loaded. Scrappers still up 5-3, but they're hanging. Chambers going left field.
Yeah, Chambers go left.
All right, we're back. Luke Boone comes in. As we said before the break, he inherits a count of 2 balls on Whit Hayes.
Whit Haynes.
The
at the
bases
plate.
are loaded with 1 out. Tough spot for Boone. Boone's got really good stuff if he can throw strikes, JT.
Yeah, Coach Stewart told me he was bumping 87, 88 in the preseason.
And he throws a wild pitch. And so now it's second and third and 3-0 on the batter. Way outside the ball. And that's a tough spot to put anybody in, bases loaded 2-0. He would have loved for Chambers to gotten through the fourth and let Boone start a clean inning. And a 4-pitch walk to the batter. That walk will be charged to Carson Chambers.
Batting now for the Hooks Hornets. The shortstop, number 11, Ripken Birdwell.
If anybody saw the exhibition against Lake Hamilton, Scrappers took the lead and let it get away from them about this time in the game against Lake Hamilton. Way outside, and Boone hadn't been close on his first 3 pitches.
Took one over that 345 mark the other day.
He did. He stand at second base when you hit it. Ask your question.
He broke.
And he hit him.
Very similar to that Lake Hamilton game.
And hole keeps getting deeper for the Scrappers. Here comes Case and
At the
Money.
plate for the Hornets, the center fielder, number 9, Kason May.
You'll take a picture.
He'll get hit.
Ball way high.
His whole left side is back.
Boone came in a tough spot, but he's thrown 7 or 8 pitches, hadn't been close on a single one so far.
Yeah. Danny will be proud of him.
Way outside, ball 2.
Like he's tough. Yeah.
Mr. May, he's proud.
Good.
5-5 in the 4th.
I had the misfortune of his mother, my mother.
Bases loaded, nobody out for the Hornets.
Because I'm not very smart.
Ball 3.
We'll find it.
We can play the game.
He's got a live fan.
And Boone throws a strike. Now it's 3-1. Bases full of Hornets. Nobody out in the 4th.
That's a ball. Thank you.
Ball.
And a balk. And kind of going from bad to worse right now, JT.
Yeah, anytime you can get, a walk.
And now another walk. So the wheels have come off of the Scrappers. Only 2 hits in this inning, but
At the plate, number 4, Bentley Powell.
1 out. The pitcher, Bentley Powell. Way outside for a ball. Boone trying to find the strike zone. And a good pitch in, but when you miss on 10 or 12, you don't get the close ones, and it's ball 2.
Yeah, that was his 11th pitch, and he's only thrown 1 strike.
And he's swinging on 2-0, and he does get a strike and fouls it off. Old-timey baseball, if they've walked that many and you swing on 2-0, you'd be in trouble, but the game has changed.
That is for sure.
Another swing and a late swing and fouled off to the right side.
Just that you got to make him earn once we turn that bat loose.
Now 2-2. Boone needs a strikeout. Way outside against the screen. And the count goes to 3-2 on the batter. Now Nash brings the infield in. Ball 4, way high.
Don't see anybody warming down there.
And Coach Stewart's coming out, 6 walks and a hit by pitch this inning. And Coach Stewart coming out. We'll take a little break. Hornets have already plated 5 in this inning to go up 7-5. And I think he's going to bring in Carson Kirby, but we'll take a break and we'll be right back. Scrappers down 7-5. Hornets have the bases loaded, 1 out.
Just ready to say
I didn't say this. Shut off.
It's off.
so caught up now in pretending
Moon may be done for the year.
what we're seeking is the truth.
I thought y'all was gonna bring a bucket of chicken up here.
I'm just looking for a happy ending.
Ledford cooking that chicken.
That's Ledford, man. What's up with that? Fixing right up.
Came along your way, long way. You're the reason I'm still here. Am I the one you were sent to say?
He's not even close.
Came along your way, long way. Wandered out into the water. Thought that I might drown.
I don't know where that. This is a pretty good baseball team, and I don't know where Nashville's still looking to find something. I don't know where they'll find it.
Remember,
Basically a carbon copy of the Lake Hamilton game.
yeah. You remember his freshman year, he just relieved, right? He just came in late.
But he started a game in some big game, maybe it was a regional tournament or something, or a big game. He pitched a complete game
Yeah.
somewhere, and I mean, he was. Yeah. 10th batter of the
Now
inning
batting for
is
the Hook
Jasper
Hornets.
Gray. Chambers goes
Batting
over to
number
first.
6, the catcher,
Kirby on the mound.
Jasper Crane.
Kirby is the definition of the little crafty left-hander on the mound, JT.
Yeah, a lot of times pitchers like that, they'll give teams.
Fouls it off. Boone's in left. Chambers is runner. Squeezes on about it. He thinks he touched the plate. Manlove didn't know it. The batter is out. 1-2. I thought he was going to come and say that maybe Manlove interfered with the batter, jumped out
Right.
quick, but I don't think he did that.
No,
This is the 10th batter of the inning. Long inning.
Tell that blind man what happened this morning.
Tries a suicide squeeze. Jasper missed the ball. So tagging out the plate.
Kirby throws inside. First base is open as both runners moved up on a suicide squeeze attempt as the batter missed the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Long inning for the Scrappers in the field. Now there's a shot toward Gray, and he comes in and takes it. And a good job by Kirby to get out of a big miss as Crane lines out.
At the end of 4, score now is 7-5. Hooks.
But 5 runs for the Hornets on a couple of hits. Scrappers walked a lot, hit 1. They're still in the game. It's 7-5. As the top of the order's up for the Scrappers in the 5th, it'll be Applegate, Fritz, and Kirby come back and join them.
Matt and Arnold.
Not bad. I didn't see no. I need fire is what I need. I make no mistakes in 260. I know what I did, but I don't know why I did it. I wasn't paying attention. I put my mark there, and I had 2 marks.
Sometimes it's only me and the shadows that fill this room. Sometimes I'm falling desperately.
Game goes into the fifth inning,
In
and
the top of the
JT,
fifth,
probably the fourth inning took as long as the first
Batting
three,
for
as we
the Nashville
played it 4 in
Scrappers.
the top of the fourth, and
Number
they come
7.
great for Nashville. The right-hander, Bentley Powell, is back at the mound. His pitch count starting to get up.
That was pitch number 83 for Powell.
And a swing and a foul off to the right side. Arnold started the big 4-run Nashville fourth with an infield hit. Now he pops it up. Let's see if it stays in play. Catcher back against the screen, and it hits the top of the netting. And it's a foul, strike 2. 1 and 2 on Madden Arnold.
John Corner, you gonna get that seat? What's it gonna be what's his name? John Cornyn. So you gonna get that seat?
1-2 pitch to Arnold, leading off here in the fifth. Swing and a miss at a high fastball. And 1 out.
That's the Braves gonna get that.
Now batting, number 3, Luke
Luke
Boone.
Boone. Boone back in left field now
Braves got the money.
and takes a ball outside.
All them judges over there. Braves got it.
2 balls now to Boone.
Next Skinner, tell the tale. Good.
1 out. Scrappers down 7-5. Boone takes a big cut and comes up empty.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of Braves sides going over to the ball.
Ball goes low and right back to make the count full.
You know, Luke Boone would love nothing more than to buff out him.
Strike 3 call on a high strike, and Powell gets the call.
Governor found that.
He has struck out the first 2. And that's what you want your pitcher to do after they put up a big number. Powell has come out throwing strikes and struck out the next 2.
Number 2, you can be ball.
Yeah, Scrappers are needing to get something going here. It's getting late.
Pretty well, Addison.
Little soft tapper by Gray. They'll have to hurry, and he pulls him off the bag and save for Gray, and that'll be an E6. Really good play by the shortstop that time,
6 feet tall, he wouldn't make the play.
but the throw got there in time, and he pulled him off. I thought Gray probably would beat it. Ball hit off the handle.
Now batting, number 2, Zeus Hutchison.
The shortstop Birdwell came in and made a good play, but pulled the first baseman off the bag. Here's Zeus Hutchison. Half swing, holds up ball 1.
You can't appeal.
What do you do?
You appeal to second base for someone.
2 out, 1 on for the Scrappers. All off to the left side by Hutchison.
You got on the third with Bates. You get there, you go around the way. Come back to it. No, you lose it. That's pretty much the whole time. Congratulations, you're right.
1 and 1 now to Hutchison. High throw into right field for the catcher, and Gray will at least go to second base. And he's chugging toward third, and the throw, and out at third base, and a tough out for the Scrappers there.
Yeah,
Old laddies never make a first.
Hayden was giving it all he's got. Coach Stewart sent him trying to.
1 and 8 for the Hornets. Scrappers down 7-5. Come back and join us. Scrapper had scored.
I'm trying to find it.
I was trying to get it, and it came on, and I couldn't see it. I got it on the screen. Scrapper pitcher and throws high for ball one.
Rampy, it's got like 6,000 or something. Cousins.
Base on balls, Bugaboo bit to Scrapper's last inning as Kirby comes in and throws a strike.
Couldn't be too opposite. Couldn't be too opposite. I wasn't going to say that. I've watched him a little bit.
And a good pitch by Kirby on the outside edge, and Rampy comes up empty. Senior left-hander. He's had a good night at the plate. Now gets a little mound duty. Swing and a miss, and there's Kirby's first strikeout.
At the plate,
The DH
the
Jackson blocks
designated
him.
hitter, number 13, Jackson, blocks him.
Blocks him 0 for 2 tonight. JT trying to get us a Scrapperette basketball score. As Kirby takes something off. Half swing by Bloxham. They appeal. And it's ball one. And Kirby throws a fastball over the inside edge for a strike. Swing and a miss, and Kirby pumps up and throws a good fastball. Little tapper toward Chambers. He's got it. About 2 steps to his right, and Chambers takes it by himself. So unassisted 3 and 2 quick outs. And right now you got to like what you see from Carson Kirby on the mound, JT.
Yeah, coming in there throwing strikes and letting his defense work. That's what you need right now.
And a breaking ball over the outside edge for call strike 1 to the right fielder, Nate Lantham. He had a walk last inning. And Kirby gets ahead 0-2 as he takes something off. Outside, inside, now he's got Latham set up. Swing and a miss, and what a good inning for Carson Kirby in the fifth. As they come to the plate, they'll have Hutchison, then back to the top of the order. 7-5 Hooks going into the 6th. Come back and join us. This is Scrapper Baseball on YouTube live stream.
I think it's just now starting.
A lot of overtime games. That's what it looked like to me, and I thought it. I thought maybe it was Wade.
Because the girls just shared the link.
They give an hour and a half, which they must have had some overtime games or something. Top of the 6th as the game's getting late is Zeus Hutchison, and back to the top of the order, Gage Applegate and Brent Fritz. Hutchison out on his front foot, and he pops up to the shortstop, Ripken Birdwell.
Gage.
5 Scrappers in a row have been retired. Applegate tries to do something about that. He swings and fouls it off to the right side. Applegate led off the game with a base hit. Scrappers missed a big chance in the first with bases loaded, nobody out, and a strikeout and a double play ended that threat quickly. Now Applegate quickly in the hole 0-2 as he fouls off a breaking pitch to the left side. Swing and a little pop-up defensive swing is going to get in the stands off to the right side. Applegate lives to see another pitch.
You run the second leg, man. First leg. Gibson runs second.
Now another foul. JT, we talk about baseball being a funny game, and it's been a real competitive, well-played game except for the fourth inning. They made some mistakes, gave us 4. We made some mistakes, gave them 5. Other than that, really smooth game.
That one inning will always get you.
That's what they always say. 27 outs in the 9, 2-2.
It's 5. Jeffrey's on the one that they made one. Yep.
Swing and a miss, and a good pitch by Powell as he ties him up with a high inside fastball.
Now to play for Nashville. Number 9, Brett Fritz.
Barry thought Griffith's coming back to Texas High senior year.
That's 8 strikeouts for Powell. Fritz fouls it off to the right side over Coach Cheshire coaching at first base. Nothing doing for the Scrappers so far here in the 6th.
He's a good young man, son. Come out of Beverly, they were local former schools, they come up here and they lose in Ellisville.
Breaking ball that Fritz gives up on. Hits the inside corner. Now he's in the hole, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called as Fritz takes it over the inside corner, and a good, quick, big inning for Powell. How many pitches he got now?
That was pitch number 108.
108, and we'll see if he comes back to try to finish it. Scrapper's still in it. It's 7-5 as the Hornets come to bat in the bottom of the 6th. We'll see if Carson Kirby comes back out to throw again. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Guys, I know y'all get to start playing early. When y'all took off Christmas Day and kept on going. Of course, this is our first game.
February 17th was on.
I tell you the craziest thing, and it doesn't matter, we won't see each other anymore, but that kid we brought in that threw 16 or 17 pitches and threw 1 strike, I mean, he had an outing like that in an exhibition game against Lake Hamilton. 7-4-8.
Okay. And what school is that?
Well, see, and Arkansas's got it so screwed up.
Yeah.
They're all bigger than us, some play down.
Well,
It's Nashville, Arkadelphia, Camden, Fairview, Magnolia, DeQueen,
Hope.
and Hope.
At the plate, number 10, Lucas Bates.
I retired from up here and I went fundraising in Arkansas.
Bottom of the 6 rolls in. Lucas Bates is the batter. Bates got a base hit and scored in the last inning, and a good pitch by Kirby for strike 2. Thought Chambers had a good outing, but right this minute, the biggest bright spot might be Kirby's relief.
Yeah,
He's looked really good.
For sure. After the way things went in the middle there, for Kirby to come in and settle in, that's something you really want to see.
One and 2 on the 9th place hitter Bates there, back to the top of their order with their second baseman Whit Haynes on deck.
That's when the Tyrell and the North Texas area.
Line drive up the middle, a base hit, and a good piece of hitting by the 9th place hitter Bates.
Texas High played defensive back.
And he's been on base 3 times
I had his older brother.
with 2 hits and a walk.
Anyway, I'll never forget that when Tyrell should have been disqualified. When he beat him in 100 and
Now at the plate for the Hooks Hornets,
throwing the home.
the second baseman, Number 3, Whit Haynes.
Let's see if they want to do some running. Let's see if they want to do some bunting. They've played some small ball already tonight. A breaking ball runner. O'Bannon down there to see what they're going to do, and he takes the pitch, and Manlove throws back to first. We get a report that right now have double the Lady Mills, 38-19. Baltimore at Marlton at 5:30. Girls win tonight. They won't play again till Friday. And a strike by Kirby. We'll have a baseball broadcast for you Thursday afternoon at the Ralph Gross Junior High track meet today. Softball play, girls basketball, baseball. Now fly to right. Let's see if Gray can get there. Gets a good jump and drops it. Still may get to force and does get to force. Usually sure-handed. Caught it, JT. Popped out of his glove. Thought he caught it again barehanded. Dropped it. But he throws a straight out, and here's the left-handed bat. Chambers holds against the runner with one out, 7-5 hooks. Strike, a good fastball over the outside edge by Kirby. Strike two, and Birdwell didn't like it, but it paints the outside corner, even to count at 2-2. Kirby, the left-handed pitcher, Birdwell, the left-handed hitter at the plate. Ball high, Manlove throws through as the runner goes down, and safe. A late call by the umpire. I think Applegate thought he might have taken his hand off the bag, but Haynes gets a stolen base. Now the count goes full to the batter. Scrappers want to keep it right here. They're down 2, and they've got 3 more outs left in this game. Line drive and short one hop by Fritz. That's a better play, and it looks like a hop. Give it a chance to spin.
When you get a short hop like that, it might skip away from you. Good job by Fritz there.
2 outs now. And a ball just high to the third place hitter, Cason May. He sacrificed, struck out, and walked today. The bright red scoreboard in right center field says Hornets 7, Scrappers 5. The Scrappers played 4 in the top of the 4th, and the Hornets come right back with 5 in the bottom. Good pitch by Chambers, and he doesn't get the call. Thought he caught the outside corner. First base is open, 2 outs. And a pitch high, ball 3. If you just joined the broadcast, Kirby throws a strike to make it 3-1. We appreciate Coach Todd Lefford. He was a scrapper 6 weeks ago, but now he's the head man at Hooks, getting us in the press box as Cason May takes a walk. Here comes the pitcher.
We're at the plate for the Hornets. It's number 4, Billy Powell.
Powell's had a full day's work as he's gone all the way on the mound for the Hornets. He struck out and walked twice. Kirby trying to get out of a 2-out jam. Throws a little off-speed pitch. How many pitches has he thrown, JT? Because he's not, he's not built up yet.
38.
So he's getting probably pretty close to his limit, but really good job. And a strike over the outside edge. The senior left-hander trying to get out of. Manlove tries to frame that one, but it was outside ball two. Swing and a miss as he takes some off, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on. Deuces wide. Takes it about 4 steps on the grass and
relief. Thrown 42 pitches, 25 of them strikes, only give relief. Thrown 42 pitches, 25 of them strikes, only giving up 1 hit and 1 walk and struck out 2.
In the 6th, Hornets don't score, get no runs on a hit. No errors, a couple left. Scrapper's last chance. But they've got the meat of the order up. Kirby's 3 for 3. He'll lead it off. It'll be Kirby, Chambers, and Manlove. Come back and join us. We go to the 7th and hooks. We'll be back in 1 minute.
New pitcher. New pitcher.
And the pitcher was
Jason Mountain back there. He's something I want to be. Hedges? They still. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, he came up here to save today.
Georgia beat Alabama.
basketball.
Mm-hmm.
Golly. But I mean, I don't even watch basketball. It's just that it's so un.
Burrow wants to start singing.
My oldest plays his last game for him tomorrow night.
I'll be dang.
Yep, he's graduating in May.
Yeah, and well, will they send somebody to the?
Yeah.
Will he be one of them?
No, he didn't get
picked.
picked. He didn't get, so he's graduating a year early, and the way that they pick that is off of years of service. So like 5th year seniors, 6th year seniors.
I'm blaming it on you if something happens.
LED lights.
Is Ripken Birdwell. They got a good outing from the right-hander Bentley Powell. He threw 6. Here's Carson Kirby. He's batting 1,000 for the year. He's 3 for 3. And Birdwell throws hard and outside as Kirby takes a ball.
Don't worry about it.
All of us.
Kirby singled in the first.
Hit that switch right there.
Hit nothing. He did nothing. Hit nothing. Turn the whole lights on the whole party.
Little tapper over Birdwell's head, but the third baseman makes a good play, juggles it, and gets him. Kirby hustling down the line, hits a little high hopper. Birdwell went for it. Third baseman came in, took an extra step, and it was close, but Kirby is out 5-3. Here's Carson Chambers. He started on the mound. I think Chambers would tell you, and Coach Stewart, he walked a couple more than he would have liked to, but I thought all in all a pretty good outing for Chambers tonight. And a pitch on the outside edge for a strike.
Yeah, Carson had 6 walks tonight, so
he struck out a couple of times and hadn't agreed on a couple of the calls. Now ball goes low as the ball gets away from the catcher, Jasper Crane. Scrappers down to 2 outs as they are trailing 7-5 here in the 7th. Ground ball to short. Shortstop takes it, throws a strike, and 2 up and 2 down. Quinn Hayes has gone from second base to shortstop, and he made that play. And the last hope for the Scrappers is Dalton Manlove, the catcher. Manlove's 0 for 3. We'll see if Coach Stewart's going to come up and visit with us after the game. We'll talk about this game, first game for the Scrappers. And Manlove takes a strike. He'll like a lot of things for the game except for that 4th inning, Jay.
Yeah,
Since positive Bryce Perrin. Perrin, good football player for the Scrappers. Hadn't played baseball, Coach Stewart said, in a while. He runs for Manlove. Swinging a foul by Arnold. One strike to Arnold. Courtesy run of Perrin runs at first base. Ball inside. This is the right-hander Ripken Birdwell on the mound for the Hornets. Bentley Powell went the first 6 for him. And the ball goes high. Scrappers have used 3 pitchers, all seniors. Luke Boone is on deck. And he takes it right over the outside third of the plate. The courtesy runner Perrin will be off with this pitch as the count is full to Madden Arnold. Swing and a miss. He throws it by him, and the Hornets win it 7-5. As the Scrappers open the season with a loss in Texas. We're going to take a little break. We'll be back with a summary of the game. We'll see if Coach Stewart comes up and visits with them. Scrappers lose it 7-5. Scrapperettes, as we see, are giving us a picture of the Scrapperettes. Scrapperettes with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're going to advance. They're up 62-29. So Scrapperettes going to advance. Teams shake hands at the mound. We're going to take about a minute or 2 break. We'll be back. Scrappers lose it 7-5. We'll have a little summary and probably talk it over with Coach Stewart. This is Scrapper Baseball. We'll be right back.
All right, guys.
Guys, if y'all
Y'all stay here as long as you want to.
can we spend the night?
Perry, how many kids they got in Nashville High School?
Nashville, 1900, K-12. Nashville High School?
Yeah, high school.
Just short of 500.
No, not. You talking 9, 12?
Oh,
10,
9 to
12.
12, I was thinking.
Yeah.
9, 12?
Yeah.
Just short of 500.
Sure.
10, 12 is.
There's about 3. They got about 325.
Yeah, we're about the same size.
About 325 in high school.
I've been at Nashville literally forever.
Yeah.
So I think
You know, we used to play y'all in football back in the 90s. You know, when y'all had all them good teams.
Yeah.
He took care of Billy, and Billy gave him all the stuff. His Heisman Trophy got stole. It's over in Japan. We got everything. We got the Max Award, everything up there on display. We don't have the Heisman, sir.
He was really good.
Y'all have a safe trip back.
Hey, we appreciate y'all's hospitality, guys.
Sir.
All right, let me see a little bit about Max. Have you got a summary or not?
Yeah, I can get you one.
I mean, you know, I'll let you do it if you. I hated the way it went down,
Yeah.
especially for Boone. But I'll be honest with you, it was closer than I thought it was going to be when I got down here.
What stinks?
Like 17 pitches, 16 balls, something like that. So, yeah, I like this not having a 3-2-1 you're back.
Yeah.
But I guess a lot of people listen on the radio still. I say a lot. I mean,
Yeah.
people do listen.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to say he's going to come up here.
Get to this.
We're back at Hooks as the game just ends and the Scrappers lose it 7-5. Hooks has already played. This is their 11th game. They were 7-2-1, a good test for the Scrappers. Scrappers had a lot of bright spots. Both teams had bad innings in the fourth. Scrappers take a 5-2 lead. They scored 4 in the fourth and came back, couldn't get it over the plate in the bottom of the fourth, and the Hornets score 5. Pitchers settle down for the rest of the way. They win it 7-5.
In his best stuff, so just a tough pitching matchup all around. Chambers give up 4 hits, 7 runs, all of them earned, struck out 6 and walked 6. Carson Kirby gave up 1 hit and 2 2/3, struck out 2 and walked 1. At the plate, the Scrappers had 8 hits. Hutchinson had 1, Arnold had 1, Manlove had 1, Fritz had 1, Applegate had 1, and of course Carson Kirby had 3. Kirby with the only 2 RBIs of the night for the Scrappers. They drew 4 walks and struck out 11 times. For Hooks, Powell threw 6 innings, gave up 7 hits, 5 runs, only 4 of them earned, struck out 10 and walked 4 through 108 pitches, 68 of them strikes.
We're going to take off about 30 seconds now. Coach Stewart's going to come up here. We're going to talk about tonight's game a little bit. We'll talk about his preseason. They've been at it since the 1st of January. We'll talk about the Ralph Gross tournament. Scrappers go down 7-5. We'll be back in 30 seconds to talk to Coach Zach Stewart.
You're off. If you can just hit the mouse on that little mute button there. Okay. No big questions. I'm fired up right now. Okay.
Okay. Hey, I saw some good stuff.
I did too. Should have won that game. Is what we should have done.
Should have won that game. Do you think Bone's done for the year? But who knows?
Nah, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
All right, how do we get over?
All right, I'm gonna hit this button and then we're gonna rock.
Do you know what? I don't know.
I think so. Yep, just hit it and you're on. All right, ready? All right, we're good.
We're back here with Coach Zach Stewart. Scrappers go down 7-5 against the Hooks Hornets. Coach Stewart, as JT and I watched the game, and we talk about how baseball is really a strange game, except for 1 inning, and it was the same inning for both teams. It was a really good, competitive, low-scoring game. We scored 4 in the fourth, got a couple of breaks with a couple of swinging bunts, had some good at-bats. Carson Kirby had a big night at the plate. Then they come back with 5. Other than that, not much happened offensively for the game. Your thoughts on the game?
I thought we played defense good enough. I thought we ran the bases good enough, and I thought we hit the ball good enough to win tonight. And that's my expectation was coming in this season that hey, we've got 3-4 really really good arms that anytime they're on the mound we should win, and tonight was one of those. The good thing is it's March 3rd. It's not May 2nd. But I was really pleased with how we hit the ball and how we ran bases. There were some things out there that obviously we need to clean up. But plain and simple, we should have won tonight.
And something else, and this is certainly no excuse, but Nashville has played their first game. 3 hours ago, we hadn't played. Hooks, this was Hooks' 11th game.
Right.
That makes a big difference.
Yeah,
makes a big difference.
And you could tell. They found a way to win tonight. And that's something that hopefully after about 10 games that we're able to do. We've got the senior class. We've got good enough guys that we need to win these close games. The old saying, you're going to win more. You're going to learn more from losses than you are wins. Yeah. I hope we need to learn from this. Moving forward.
And a lot of good things. You clean up the base on balls, and then it's a whole different game.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. From my count, I think we had nine walks / hits by pitches. We struck out 11 times, 7 of those looking, and that was something we talked coming in is, hey, we got to be more aggressive at the plate. We can't strike out looking. You strike out because you get a wipeout slider. That's just going to happen. It's called baseball. But looking, that can't happen.
We're talking about your team a minute, and then we'll mention that, and then we'll go to the Ralph Gross tournament. And we're in Texas, so we got to get back to Arkansas tonight. And so I look at your roster. You got, I think, 30 hours. So you've got a bunch of kids out, and got a good schedule, and going to play a lot of JV. So you've got really old guys, you got really young guys,
right.
which is kind of unusual for high school.
Yeah, and the nice thing is, the hard part about the early part of the season is, usually whenever we go play there after the Ralph Gross.
All right, so let's talk about the Ralph Gross. I have gone over it. Got a really good feel. Arkadelphia, Monticello, Genoa Central, DeQueen, Nashville, Mena, Star City, and Prairie Grove. I've got one big question for you. Are you going to keep the rain away or not?
That's the plan. I looked at it whenever we pulled in, and it said Thursday looked like it was good. Friday was so-so. Saturday doesn't look great. So we're working on some schedule adjustments, try to get everybody a couple games. So whenever that releases, obviously we'll release that out to the public.
if you have been around Scrapper baseball for the last 20 years, you know that this tournament's named the Ralph Gross. He graduated from Nashville High School as a 5-sport letterman in the early 50s. His sons Jeff and John Gross started the tournament back. This will be number what? Do you know? 20?
No, off the top of my head.
21?
22?
22. JT says 22. So Jeff will be here.
He will.
And he gives all tournament plaques, all of those things. Games will be played with a time limit so we can get them in. You've got 3 games scheduled for Thursday, 3 Friday, and 5 on Saturday. And so they'll all be played with a time limit. Arkadelphia and Monticello at 3. Nashville plays Mena at 5:30. Star City and Prairie Grove at 8. Do you know anything about Mena's team this year?
I don't. We'll be their first game. I did not see them. And then obviously Arkadelphia and DeQueen, their conference, so get to see them. Now they're all on the other side of the bracket, so that's nice. I don't like to play conference teams early, but whenever Magnolia was in it for so long, it seemed like every year we played them in the championship game.
So we'll talk about it later on as the season goes on. I think our conference is going to be really strong this year.
It is.
Really strong. So one other thing, we've got the state baseball and the state softball tournament at Nashville at Wilson Park in May. So a lot to play for. We appreciate you coming out. Another thing, JT and I've talked about it, we got a middle of May night to open the season. You don't get many of
this
these.
is the warmest since I played baseball all the way through college, everything, and coaching for, I guess this is now my 9th year. I've never had a first game be this warm. I mean, I brought the hoodie, and I don't need a hoodie tonight.
All right, lose it 7-5. We'll see you at the Ralph Gross Thursday at 5:30.